Hello, hello, and welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to make for you my favorite keto pizza. And a lot of people think that when you go on keto that you have to give up your favorite foods, and I'm here to show you that that is not the case. I'm going to show you how to make an amazing pizza crust out of chicken. It is one net carb for this pizza and it's delicious. So what you're going to need is a 10-ounce can of chicken. Now I know you're saying canned chicken, nasty, gross. I don't like to eat it, but for this it works. You don't want to use fresh or raw. You won't have the same effect. So 10-ounce can of chicken. Look at the ingredients. Try to get it in water. You're going to need 1 ounce of Parmesan cheese. This is what I had. I actually had Parmesan Romano. And 1 ounce of cheese, actually, I measured it out and it totals 1/4 cup. Then you're going to need a pizza sauce or a marinara sauce, whatever you try to find low sugar. This is 3.5 grams of carbs, 2.5 net carbs, but it has 0 added sugar. The sugar that's in it is from the natural of the tomatoes. And that is the base of, right here. Oh, and 1 egg. Here we go. This is the base of your chicken crust, okay? Is the chicken, the cheese, and 1 egg, okay? The toppings, you can be as creative as you want. Personally, I'm going to add Italian seasoning into my chicken crust to give it that flavor. And then since the crust is already meat, I like to top mine with vegetables. So I'm going to use mushrooms, bell peppers, and then after it's all cooked, I like to put tomatoes on top. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to drain it really good. And we are going to lay it on a cookie sheet. It's gonna go in the oven on 350 for about 5-10 minutes. And what the purpose of that is it's going to dry your chicken out. So I know you're sitting there thinking like, ooh, dried chicken, that's gross. For this recipe, trust me, it works. Your chicken is not gonna be dry. So let's open this can and 10 minutes at 350, okay. Okay, so I have opened the can of chicken, I drained it in the sink, and I've spread it out on my pan, and I am just kind of breaking it all apart. This is how it's supposed to look, okay? We want these big clumps to be broken down. We want it to be able to get dried out. So, there you go. Okay, so our chicken is drying out in the oven, so let's go ahead and prepare our toppings, okay? So obviously I am not going to use a whole bell pepper here, but I mean, it's up to you what you do. But you just pop that out. So a little bit about me while I'm chopping here. So I have lost approximately 100 pounds by following this way of eating. It's really has been really, I don't want to say easy because it comes with a lot of discipline, but finding food to replace your favorite food, that has actually been pretty easy. You just have to find, you know, Pinterest is your friend, YouTube videos like that, those are your friends. I mean, good stuff is on there. This recipe for the for this chicken, chicken crust, sorry, I actually got it from Keto Connect, and they have tons of recipes, and they are very, very useful for keto. They have useful information regarding the sweeteners, things like that. So hey, Keto Connect. You can check them out. And so obviously I'm not, this is what I'm going to use over here. I'm just doing a rough chop on this real quick because I'm going to put this away. So save it for breakfast or snacks or something. Put in your omelets. So we got that one ready to go. And then let's get some mushrooms. All right, so again, you can put whatever toppings you want. My husband is like major carnivore, and he wants all the meats, and he doesn't care that it's a meat crust, and yeah, he wants all of that. So anyway, like I said, mine's just gonna be mushrooms and bell peppers and tomatoes. And you can cut these up as big or as small as you like. I don't really have a rhyme or reason, as you can see. All right, so let's do that. All right, those look good. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's from the bottom. That is from the bottom of the mushrooms. Okay. Okay, so the chicken finished cooking for us 10 minutes. After I took the chicken out, then you turn the temperature on your oven up to 500 degrees. I know it's a lot, but 500. Okay, so now let's do our crust. Okay, so we have our egg. Okay. Ay, caramba. Got our egg. We have our 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And, oh, dang it, I was going to show you guys this cute little thing. I got this. I thought it was so funny. Can you see it? It says, "Oh snap," and his arm broken. He's so cute. It comes with a little gingerbread. Get out of the kitchen. Out. I don't need him barking at the cat. Animals. All right, so we are getting this all nice and okay, just keep whisking it or stirring it up till you know the Parmesan, scrape it down. Okay, this is where you add your seasonings, okay? You want a taco pizza, add some taco seasonings. If you want, I mean, whatever. So, like I said, Italian seasoning. And I'm gonna put a lot in there because I like it. Okay. All right, so you can add like I said, whatever you want to add. Okay. So let me get this and put this in here. This is still kind of hot. And this is nice and dry. Yeah, my pans, you know, they're kind of those old dingy ones, and you know how you just hate how they look, so anytime you bake anything on them, you have to put the tin foil on them. Yeah, those are mine. All right, so just get this stirred really, really well. Get it incorporated, kind of mush it down. That's why I like to use a spatula when I do this one. I just kind of you want all of the chicken to be sticky. Okay. Keep just working it. It'll get sticky. It'll get where it's nice and... See how when you push it down and it gets nice and stuck together like that? That's what we're wanting. Okay. Okay, so you need parchment paper for this part, okay? I, take it from me, I tried this one time without parchment paper. Not necessarily this part, but the part of I put it on, I made it nice and round and nice and flat, and then I put it on my pan, and it stuck so bad. A non-stick pan, it stuck so bad. So go ahead, get another piece and get it on right there on top. Okay, if you don't have a rolling pin, you can like use a jar, roll it, but it really makes it easy to, if you have a rolling pin. The thinner you make this, the better it is, the more crispy it gets. Ooh, my oven's at 500, y'all. Okay. I'm trying to not push too hard on it because, you know, it's not dough. It doesn't come back at you. Okay, let me have a look-see here and see how thin it is. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and shape it up a little bit because, you know, I want it to kind of look like a pizza, you know? There we go. All right, that's round as we can get it. Homemade, homemade, don't have to be perfect. So, okay, I'm gonna actually just leave it on this parchment paper here. Okay, so now we're going to take the second part. We're gonna take this crust here. Excuse my mess here, and I'm just gonna literally just put this right on top of this here, right here, okay? We're going to bake this and in the 500-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes, okay? So, let's go. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, and you know, I don't know, I saved the other piece of parchment paper because, I don't know, it turns brown. I don't know, for me, it just kind of weirds me out, so I'm going to switch it over. If I don't drop it.
Scared me, Mom.
Huh?
Said you scared me.
You know what? I'm gonna get a spatula. Oh, wait, look at that.
Ooh, nice.
Perfecto. All right. So this is looking good, guys. So I took about maybe 5 grape tomatoes, and when I slice them, I like to slice them lengthwise. But again, I'm gonna put this on last because I don't like my tomatoes cooked. So first, let's do the sauce. 1 serving is a 1/4 cup. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna use the whole 1/4 cup. You can use, oh yeah, I will. You can use any type that you want. You can use, and I just forgot a spoon, that's why. You can use pesto, you can use Alfredo. Oh! You can fling it everywhere. And there you go. So I forgot at the store to buy mozzarella cheese. So I have some Parmesan cheese and some Fiesta blend, so that is what I'm going to do.
Honestly, Fiesta blend is better on pizza anyway.
You think so? Well, let's have a little Parmesan. Now this is where you can make your pizza your own, of course. You put a little or a lot of cheese. I am not a huge cheese person. Let's add a little Fiesta to our party, our pizza party. Girl, what are you doing? Yeah, so I'm a liar and a fat mouth. I'm like, I don't like that much cheese, but look at all that cheese. Yes, girl. All right, so I like, I'm just gonna take it and put this all on here and then just kind of smear it around. Okay, look at that. Delicioso. All right, so we are going to put this back in the oven. It's still 500 degrees for 6 to 10 minutes. The amount of time that it takes to cook honestly depends on what kind of toppings you have, how many toppings you have. So check it after 6 minutes, and if it's good, you're good, and otherwise keep at it. So, all right.
Also,
all right, it is done. It has been 10 minutes. Can you see how yummy that is and how that looks? Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to top it with my tomatoes. I like salt on my tomatoes. I have the pink Himalayan salt, of course. And I'm going to salt it before I go on because I don't want the cheese is salty, you know? So I just wanted my tomatoes salty. I was looking at my tomatoes and I decided that I wanted more, so I actually cut up 2 more tomatoes. So this is probably about 6 grape tomatoes, because I usually kind of eat like 1 meal a day or very low carb or something, you know, like for breakfast, like eggs and sausage or eggs and bacon or something like that. So I have more carbs to use at my dinner time. So there is that. I got some nice balls. A little bit of Parmesan. Oh yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut this bad boy. And honestly, like, I don't think y'all are gonna be able to. It's very filling. Ooh, it's still pretty hot. So this is more kind of like, I guess apparently according to Keto Connect, a New York style crust, which means is I guess it's kind of more flimsy. I don't know honestly what New York style crust means, but pull it apart a little bit so we can let that cool. And ooh, voila.
pretty, pretty. Look at that.
All right. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's let you say bye.
All right. So that's it. That's how to make a pizza with chicken crust. You can make it thicker. Honestly, in the past, I have made my crust thicker and it makes it a little bit more sturdy. So if you want a sturdy crust, just don't roll it this thin. Still cook it for the same amount of time, everything like that. But anyway, this like entire pizza, like I probably should have figured the carbs out for you, but 2.5 carbs for the sauce, like 1 net carb for the chicken crust, and like the few little carbs for the, I mean, it's very low carb, very filling, and again, so good. So anyway, if you like this recipe and you want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share this video. I'm just getting started, so I'm
turn on our post notifications.
What?
Notifications.
Oh, okay.
That way they get notified whenever you make a post.
Are you telling me to say that?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Turn on your post notifications. I'm new at this, so you'll have to bear with me here. My daughter is the pro over there, obviously. So, and anyway, thanks for watching.